Okay, let's unpack this. Anyone listening who's involved in metal fabrication knows that, precision bending can sometimes mean wasted material, slow
Oh
setups.
yeah, the trial and error nightmare, rework, it eats into everything.
Exactly. So today, we're doing a deep dive into a machine, the Ercolina CE60H3 Angle Roll,
Mhm.
that really aims to change that whole equation.
Mm.
It's a great example of how some smart, specialized engineering can hit those industry pain points head on. We're talking better efficiency, much better product quality.
And that's the key, isn't it? How the tech specs, the numbers, actually translate into real benefits for a business. Better profits, a superior finish on the product. That's what we're really digging into here.
Right. So our mission for you today is really to get under the hood, understand the innovations that make this thing a genuine step forward for anyone bending tubes and angles. So let's kick things off. What is the Ercolina CE60H3 fundamentally?
At its core, it's an angle roll, designed specifically for bending pipes, tubes, angle iron, and doing it precisely.
Okay, and the specs. What kind of capacity are we looking at?
Pretty substantial. For pipe, it's got a maximum capacity of 3-inch Schedule 10.
Shadow. Okay, so that covers a lot of standard industrial work.
Definitely. And for angle iron, it can handle up to 2.5 by 2.5 inch by 38-inch thick.
That's quite beefy. I saw an example where it was rolling 1.5-inch mild steel tube.
Yeah, the .120 wall 10811010 steel.
That's the one. Rolling it to a 24-inch diameter with a 6-inch pitch. I mean, that's a tight, consistent spiral bend.
It really shows its capability. Of course, there's the usual caveat.
Ah, yes, the material grades.
Exactly. All these capacities assume mild grade materials. If you're working with heavier walls or high tensile stuff, the machine's capacity will naturally be a bit lower. Standard physics.
Makes sense. So it's got the capacity, but how does it achieve that precision and efficiency you mentioned? What's the clever engineering?
Right, this is where it gets really interesting. First off, it uses hydraulic center roll positioning.
Okay, hydraulic positioning. What does that mean for the operator day to day?
It means precision and repeatability. Fewer setups that are slightly off, less material wasted getting it right. You hit the tolerance faster, which cuts down scrap significantly. Scrap is just lost profit, right?
Absolutely. Less waste, faster setup. Win-win.
And it's fast. They claim it's about 20% faster than comparable machines.
20%. That's a big jump in a production environment.
Huge. Think about high volume work. That kind of speed boost can mean getting more orders out or just generally increasing throughput without needing, more floor space or machines. Then there's the patented tech. It has this simultaneous downfeed and roll movement.
Simultaneous down, feed, and roll. How does that help?
It's all about minimizing material deformation during the bend, like keeping the shape true.
Ah, so less warping or kinking.
Precisely. I've seen situations where even minor deformation causes whole batches to be rejected. This feature directly tackles that problem, maintaining the material's integrity. Saves a lot of headaches and cost.
Sounds like it. And for the person actually using it.
Pretty user-friendly, actually. Touchpad controls, digital readout for the center roll position, a remote pendant for control, even a foot pedal switch,
Okay, so good ergonomics, good control interface.
and memory storage. It can store 8 different programs, and within those, you can have unlimited passes. So for complex, multi-stage bends, it makes things way more efficient.
That combination of speed, precision, and user features is pretty compelling. It sounds like it's designed to save time and material at every step. But, what about durability? Does it hold up?
That's the other side of the coin, and yeah, the build quality looks solid.
You mentioned things like forged roll shafts, precision ground,
Mhm.
and a reinforced mainframe. What does that signify?
It signifies they built it to last. Forged shafts, ground for accuracy, they resist deflection under load. That means consistent bends day in, day out for years. The heavy-duty structure, the reinforced frame, it's about stability and longevity on the shop floor. This isn't a light-duty machine, it's meant for serious production.
Right, built like a tank, as they say.
Pretty much. It also uses an inline direct drive system, driving all 3 rolls. That gives you maximum grip and power transfer to the material. Plus, it comes with a universal tooling set, which is versatile.
And I saw something about threaded roll shafts.
Yeah, another clever touch. Threaded shafts with micrometric flange adjustment. Basically, it lets you fine-tune the roll spacing very precisely without needing fiddly spacers.
Ah, so faster tooling changes and less chance of losing small parts.
Exactly. Saves setup time. And they even offer an optional anti-twist system for angle iron leg-in bends.
Leg in. That's bending the angle iron inwards, right? Which can be tricky.
Notoriously tricky, often leads to twisting. This system actively counteracts that.
So, putting it all together, what's the big takeaway for you, our listener? This Ercolina CE60H3, it seems like more than just machinery. It's really a case study in how smart engineering details add up.
Totally. It shows how focusing on precision, speed, durability, and even the user experience can lead to real gains in product quality, efficiency, and ultimately profitability in manufacturing.
It really drives home the impact of thoughtful design.
And maybe connecting this to the bigger picture, it makes you wonder, doesn't it? In any field, not just manufacturing, what seemingly small design choice or patented feature might be the hidden key.
The key to unlocking much bigger improvements.
Yeah, improvements in efficiency or quality, or maybe even enabling something completely new, setting a whole new standard for an industry.
That's definitely something to ponder as you go about your day. We hope this deep dive gave you some valuable insights into this piece of industrial innovation. Keep asking questions, keep exploring.
And we'll see you next time.